I want to play a little bit of Father Indigo while we wait for people to get notified. Here we go. Seeing you, Muriel. Thank you to the moderators. We appreciate you.
Uniting all the nations, they go buff it out for patience. Cooking peace and having aprons. Angelic in my cadence. These causes separations. Standing light, moving blatant. Where from God been waiting. Initiating stations. Pyramids, rise vibrations. Open up your heart to my love right now. All was late, time to bring my crown. Don't believe it's water, non-believers must drown. Don't need a Bentley, cause my tribe was bound. Been hated on since the king touched down. Everything you owe us, you must bring us down. Big dog, big dog,
Sorry, family.
No TDJs, all the coon can't see a face. Our DNA can't create a race. White Jesus, we replace. With V can't eat a steak. And my people, this ain't planning. Must go down on Aboriginal, Swedish royalty, celestial.
right, Grand Rising. Everyone's doing well today. I might come back later on, but I wanted to share a couple things that the Most High shared with me or put on my heart this morning when I when I woke up. Sorry. So, as everybody knows, a month or two ago, I got kicked off of TikTok. And my initial response or thought was to quickly go and make another account and start sharing information again. Okay? Oh, fast. There we go. And, but then the Spirit came on me and said, just wait, just be patient. And I'm going to guide you in what to do. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been reading and studying other information. And this information for sure it's occult information. It is hidden information. And just like we are an occult people, we are a hidden people, like Psalms 83 has gone out of their way to hide. They have also disconnected us from our information, from our understanding. So I just waited and waited, and this morning the Most High woke me up and said, it's time for you to start to post and develop your Patreon channel. And I was like, okay. So I started making some posts. I've had people that have been there and they've been supporting me when I haven't been as active as I should have been because I've been busy doing other things. And I want to say thank you to those people who have supported me already there on Patreon. And this is really like, you got to think, I don't believe we have a lot of time left. We don't have years and years and years of this. Because as you can see, like the Most High is accelerating our understanding. He is exposing these entities, whatever the hell they are. They cannot respond. Like all this information comes out and they can't respond. They cannot prove it wrong. Okay? And this is surface base level information. And it's like, how can the Most High allow these people to continue in these positions of power when they have been exposed and shown that they are just empty vessels? They don't have time to rebuild, to destroy America and rebuild their cities and rebuild their countries and rebuild a new economy with bricks. And they don't have that type of time. All they're doing is sitting around and looking at what we're doing here because that is their time clock. What they are seeing going on with us in our awakening is the time clock. And with that, we need to like look at things differently. We are like, I want people to support anyone that has been bringing them truth. You should be supporting anyone. And the thing was before was like, oh, well, the pastors and priests, they gave money and look at what they did look at what they've been showing, giving us nothing but lies. Sorry. But it's like, look, like Brother Big Levi, myself, we spend a lot of time bringing you this truth, and the Most High has blessed us with an opportunity to do that. We've shown over the years that has not been our motivation. Our motivation is not to lead people astray. Our motivation has not been to, get rich and just, get as many followers over here and get people to, give us money so we can quit our jobs and live lavishly and whatever else. That has not been the case. I have been doing this now since 2016, 2017, almost 8 years. Okay? And consistently working through sickness and in health. I work, I have a family, I have other, things that I have going on as well. And that means that sorry, like myself, I can speak for myself, it requires action. We have to put a lot of action into what we do. We have to spend a lot of time studying away from our families, spending time away from, things that we could be doing the will of the Most High. You see? So, a pastor and a priest, what do? They get a tax-free exempt. They get to do this full time. They get to spend a little time, visiting people here, visiting people there, but they don't study. They're not studying. They're not bringing forth any information. They're not doing absolutely anything, except they require the parishioners to show up once or twice a week, drop 10% of their income so that they can live a certain way, and lie to you and make you feel comfortable in the lie. That is what religion has been doing this whole time. But see, now we are at a point where we're going to read a little bit about the parable of the sheep and the goats. And you got to understand that we got thousands of people that are here, as they say, every time I do a video, around 10,000 plus people every single time. Now, see, you've been watching myself doing these videos, bringing this information out, but you've been seeing me actually spending time and effort doing certain things, bringing out certain information through the power of the Most High and the Holy Spirit. But you have to understand that you have a responsibility as well. Your job is not to just constantly sit idly by and listen to this information and then not do anything with it. You have a job. Your job is not to just sit around and just be fed all the time and then you not reciprocate. If there are supposedly tens of thousands of people or millions of people watching my videos, then there should be more people supporting and actually applying this information and working and reciprocating. Not just sitting around and waiting to be fed. Oh, is Big Judah on? Okay, I'm going to go listen to what Big Judah says. Oh, is Big Judah on again? Oh, good. Hey, man, Big Judah, you haven't made a video in a couple of days. Can you make another couple more videos for me? Hey, Big Judah, can you read and bring more information to me? Hey, Big Judah, can you do this for me? Hey, and that's not how this works. When this information comes out, like I said, you have an opportunity to actually apply it. You have an opportunity to now look. You can now look at these videos and now you can say, look, what perspective is his breakdown is concerning prophecy. Prophecy is talking about, how are we going to chastise the Israelites forever? Or is the Most High actually going to bring judgment to the other nations? Well, they're always looking at things as judgment to the Israelites, and that's the only way that they can see things. So therefore, that's all that we see. And therefore, you keep on believing World War III and everything else. Therefore, you continue to be asleep and you're in this perpetual loop. The Most High brought you here in order to get understanding, right? In order to get understanding, to take you out of that perpetual loop. You have been blessed to understand that World War III is not about to happen. You have been blessed to be able to take you out of that perpetual loop of World War III and the BRICS and the other nations being on top and always being on top, and Israel constantly being chastised, because that's how they are looking at things. And it's nothing but a scare tactic. But you also have someone who's brave enough to stand boldly enough to go against what the 99% of the people are saying. 99% of the people, many people even in this truth, are still concentrating on the chastisement of Israel continuing to go forward. Because that's all that these people have, right? And they also have their parishioners going to the churches in order to give their energy to this situation in order for it to keep on going. Now, we got people that are here and, hey, I support you. Hey, I said, but again, it's mostly words or things like that, but there's very little to no action. You're not going to be always judged on just your words. You're going to be judged on your actions. How did you support the Israelites? How did you support the sheep? This is an opportunity for everyone, Israelites, as well as the other nations that are here, to bless the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? Like that is what I see, and I think that's why the Most High said, no more sharing information on TikTok. Start sharing more of this occult hidden information on Patreon. And I'm going to bring the ones that need to be here or over there on Patreon over there. You see what I'm saying? He's going to bring the ones that want to go deeper, who want to support, who want to, actually do the things that the Bible says. See, we had no problem listening to a pastor or a priest tell you certain things and you just listen to it. Oh, priest said I got to give 10%. I'll do that. Priest said I got to do this. I'll do that. But all of a sudden you come into the truth and it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that because the priest said that. Well, the priest got those thoughts and from our people in the first place. Now people are going to say, whoa, tithing and whatever else, that was food. Yes, but we're not in our land at this point. We are not in our land, so therefore to try to use the stuff that we had in the Bible before is not really always applicable to now. So I'm telling you to support whoever you want, okay? I'm not saying you have to just support myself, but you have to have action. If there's hundreds of people watching Big Levi's channel, there should be plenty of people supporting Big Levi. If there's thousands of people watching my videos, there should be many people supporting myself. That's how this is supposed to work. And I'm not saying just our nation. I'm talking about the other nations as well. You other nations, look, you have an opportunity because look, there's not much time left. There's not a whole lot of time left because see, look, you're going to do it either way. You are going to support Israelites either way. You see what I'm saying? You guys are going to give everything back to us anyways. So I'm not saying for everyone to go and join the Patreon. I'm telling you, if the Most High wants you to, if the Most High calls you to, however the Most High wants you to, that is between you and the Most High. But you just sitting by and not participating or not helping or whatever else, I said, that is going to be held against you. Now, I'm not trying to talk about fear and whatever else, okay? I leave my information for how you can support in the in the description, okay? There's different ways to support. You don't have to go there. You can go to PayPal. You can go to Zelle. You can go to whatchamacallit, hold on, the other one, Cash App. And if I'll look for it, you can send checks to the P.O. box. However it is you want to see, I rarely even talk about this. I just leave it there for anyone that wants to help. But the Most High put it on my spirit to talk about this today. I said, because like I said, there's also, everyone here also has a responsibility. It's not just take, and then that's it. Well, Most High, I listened to Big Judah for years, but I never supported him. I didn't consistently support him. I know he was bringing information out almost every day, 4, 5, 6 days a week. He got more information, but I didn't do anything to help him or to reciprocate. Yeah, I know I went to church for 30 years. I know I gave them tens of thousands of dollars. I know I gave them this, and that. And they lied to me the whole time. But I know that Big Judah's, he's been doing all this work and I haven't given him anything. I haven't done anything for him. And see, this goes for all of the people who are bringing you truth. Because see, the Most High is giving them knowledge and them understanding in order for them to share with you. This is how it's always been. Look, I did a video on this years ago. I think it was about an oak tree and a vine. And our people were put at like a lower state, right? But we have the spiritual understanding. We have the spiritual understanding that the Most High gives us. That is our treasure. That is what the Most High gives us. The other people, he blesses them with things of this world, money, status, things like that, okay? But the Most High doesn't listen to the other nations. The Most High is not listening to them. So he listens to his people, right? So the other nations, as well as, other people, whoever else, our own people, because that's how things are set up now in this world, the way that things are right now. They get money, they get things like that, but then they are to support the Israelites because they are lacking in spiritual understanding. And then with us, they take care of us, and then we give our prayers and to the Most High. We send our prayers up to the Most High for them. That is how these things are supposed to work. You see what I'm saying? That is how things are supposed to work. If you're working and the Most High is blessing you and whatever else, you are supposed to be blessing the ones who have spiritual connection with the Most High. That is what the Most High, how the Most High set things up. And we keep going back to the Bible. Oh, well, it's only this. That's how it used to be before. Is that how it's going to go back into in the past? Quite possibly. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. Okay? Or how things have been set up before. All I'm saying is that, when you look at the scriptures, there is a responsibility for people who are just sitting around and watching, that they are actually going to be called to an account for what did you do for the Most High? What did you do for the ones that the Most High sends to you? Okay, so let's look at that. Matthew 25. Matthew 25 and 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you and from the foundation of the world. For I was hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Okay? Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? See, this is talking about the righteous. This is what the righteous are going to be doing. It doesn't say that it's going to be giving them food. Okay? That's not what it's saying. It's saying these are the actions of the righteous. These are the actions of the righteous, and how we are supposed to be, taking whatever resources we have and also helping our people. Okay? So again, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on the right, the righteous, okay, Come ye blessed of my Father. Most High is blessing us now, right? Inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world, okay? For I was hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. And I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, or clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Okay? Done it. Actions. It takes actions. It's not just sitting around and being fed all the time. You see that? And it said you got to look at this spiritually. It's like this was said one time in the past, but it might be a different way of actually blessing people here at this time. You are not allowed. This is what the goats did. What did the goats do? Okay. 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they say also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, right? Or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Again, did not minister, did not do anything, just sat around and just watched, and that was it. Okay? Then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. And everything that you need is in the description box if you would like to help or support. But as you can see right there, the difference between sheep and goats is what? They all had the opportunity to see our people in a certain position. They all got an opportunity to see who our people are. The difference between a sheep and a goat is action. The difference between a sheep and a goat is action. If you're just sitting around and you're not putting forth any action, you can be easily can be considered a goat. Doesn't matter what color you are. See, people are putting, everything into, well, I'm black, so therefore I'm good. I don't have to do, I can just listen and that's it. Not everyone here. In fact, I know that many people here are blessed by the Most High in many different areas, and because that is how it is now. The Most High is taking these curses, has already been taking these curses off of us. Right? It says, sitting ducks and not going anywhere. I said, you got to understand. I said, actions are very important. So I know that many people wait and are, waiting for other videos, other drops, other information. And do they apply the information? Maybe I'm sure some do and some don't. Right? But it's all about your actions as well. So I'm sure that the Most High is bringing this out because he is giving people an opportunity to actually hear this truth, hear this information, and then apply it. And then, actually apply it and be consistent. That is the thing. We have to be consistent. People need to be consistent. Actions is a consistent thing, not a one-time thing. That's like, hey, I made a video 6 years ago, and then I didn't make any more videos. That wouldn't be very consistent of me, would it? You see what I'm saying? It's not just, okay, well, I'm going to, drop a little bit of something here, and then I'm not going to do anything forever. But I expect consistency from the Most High's people that are bringing this information out. I want consistency. I expect to have, a video consistently. I expect to have, downloads consistently. I expect you, Big Judah, to read all the time and bring out videos and things like that. But I'm just gonna, hey man, here's a couple bucks, and would you do that to the pastor when you were at church? Yeah, pastor, I'm coming every Sunday. I'm just gonna give you $5 once, and I'm not gonna ever support you again. I'm not gonna do anything again. You see what I'm saying? Like this is a The Most High set this up where it's a consistent thing. You want certain things from us. The Most High brings information and understanding. And he wants to see how much do you appreciate this information that the Most High is bringing. You see what I'm saying? How much do you appreciate the information that the Most High is giving you? Can you put a price tag on knowledge? Can you put a price tag on information? Can you put a price tag on how the Most High showed you that the fourth part is actually in the Bible in Revelation 6, 8, 9? Can you put a price tag on the how free we are right now? That the Most High has separated us from these other nations. You see what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is that whatever monetary blessing that you have at this point is going to mean nothing in the very near future, right? Because of very soon, everything's going to change. And then people are going to be wishing that they had actually had some more actions to show the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Like, all of this is already ours. We are just waiting for the Most High to deliver it back into our hands. Just like that video I showed you guys yesterday about how, the Most High was downloading information over the video about the fact that, like, during all those, the Daniel's statue, and talking about the Babylonians, Persians, and Medes, Greeks, Romans, and revived Roman Empire, all of those were chastisements for Israel. All that information was just about chastisement for Israel. And now you can see how they are continuing to think that they're going to be able to continue to chastise Israel. And that is what their prophecies are all about. You see what I'm saying? That is what their whole breakdown is all about, right? So that is huge. That is a huge understanding. So that there's not going to be a World War III like the way they say. Now that was all an Albert Pike pipe dream that they've all been pushing. You see what I'm saying? They've been pushing that whole Albert Pike and trying to make that and connect that with the Bible to make it seem like it's somehow, biblical prophecy. Just like Left Behind. They try to run to Paul and then use a couple verses from Paul to substantiate Left Behind. You see what I'm saying? To just try to substantiate like the Left Behind BS that they've come up with, right? So this is an opportunity, before Most High gives it to us anyways, for people to start to support, to people to actually have to be called to action. I'm just speaking for myself. I said the Most High wants me to talk about this subject because many people in this world want to be fed, but then don't want to actually take care of their responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And if you're being called to go into deeper information and understanding, I said, I'm going to start making more videos on Patreon, and it's things that I'm not going to be able to talk about here. And if the Most High calls you to that, do that. You see what I'm saying? Do that. If the Most High is calling you to support other ways, as far as like on Cash App, PayPal, sending checks in, whatever else, Zelle, do that too. But be consistent. Just like you expect consistency from your people, from your nation, I said, you should be consistent as well. If you want certain things, I said, and the thing is that the Most High, I had mentioned this earlier, and a sister said, oh, thank you, for posting this on my Patreon, and thank you, sister, for your, like I said, it was just confirmation of what the Most High was showing me. She said, the Most High had been putting on my heart to support you more, and I'm going to definitely start to do that more, and thank you for posting this. And if that's what's been put on people's heart, it's like, look, this is the Most High, and this is his nation, and this is the people that he has raised up to bring information understanding to you. Now, you have a responsibility to actually support those people, whoever that is. I'm not saying just me, I'm saying whoever it is you want to support. Okay? Whoever the Most High, he's gonna put it on the heart of whoever he wants to support. Just that simple. I said, but when I'm constantly, I know that they're holding down numbers, and they usually stop me around 10,000 every single video, around 10,000 people every video, then there should be way more than a few people supporting. That means then that your responsibilities as far as supporting the people who are bringing information needs to be brought up and needs to be talked about. Because you have a responsibility. Just because you left the church doesn't mean now that you don't have a responsibility. And see, that's what they always try to do. They always try to accuse us of the things that they are guilty of. How you doing? Good. They're trying to accuse us like, oh, you're just like a pastor. You're just like or whatever else. You're just like the priest. You're just like a pastor. I said, far from it, bruh. I said, there's nothing like what I'm talking about that has anything to do with pastors or priests. When you talk about like people's responsibilities, no one's trying to guilt you into anything. People are just trying. Just alerting you to your responsibilities. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. People have responsibilities, and it's like they left the church and think that they don't have to help anymore, or they don't have to support anymore, and they can just be fed all the time, and then they don't have to actually have any responsibilities themselves. You see what I'm saying? That is not how the Most High set this up. Again, our people are the ones who have a spiritual connection with the Most High. If you've been blessed with monetary blessings or whatever else, it is not for you, and that goes for our people as well as other nations, just to hoard it. It is for it to be shared, or whoever the Most High tells you to share it with. And that's why I said, whoever the Most High wants you to share it with, you should share. That's how it should be, because it reciprocates. We have a connection with the Most High. We pray for you. You cannot. That's the whole thing with these churches set up. See, they said they tried to usurp our position. They tell you, well, if you want, God to hear you, you need to come into the Catholic Church, or to the church and have the pastor or the priest pray for you. That is exactly. See, they know how this works, but they know that the Most High is not listening. But see, you guys don't realize, you guys in these churches, that the Most High, these pastors and priests, the Most High doesn't listen to them. When you find someone that really has a connection with the Most High, those are the ones you're supposed to be supporting. The Israelites, and then the certain group of people within the Israel community, not just anybody. You see what I'm saying? That's why they tell you to go bless Ham. That's why they're always telling you, hey man, go help Ham out. We're going to help these kids in Africa and stuff like that, right? But see, you are supposed to be supporting the Israelites. When you find the ones that really have the Most High in them, those are the ones you're supposed to be supporting, and they're going to send their prayers up for you, while you have a responsibility to support them. Right? These priests, and so the responsibility for you helping out or whatever else didn't stop when you left the church. You still have a responsibility. And then you just go read Matthew 25. The difference between the sheep and the goats was what? Was action. Now, if you haven't been taking any action, maybe you should, because maybe this is a sign, and this is a warning for the ones who've just been sitting around and listening and not actually supporting or helping. I said, so you getting this information, that's a responsibility for you. You getting this understanding, that means now the ball is in your court. You see what I'm saying? It's not just, okay, hey man, there's another video. Oh man, great man, this video blessed me. Oh great man, hey man, thank you for the understanding. Oh man, that's great. Thank you for this understanding. Oh, thank you man for the. Okay, now what do you do down here? What do you do with it? It tells you right there in Matthew 25 that you are to support. You are to support the Israelites when you saw them in a certain situation. Now, it's talking about at that time when you saw us also in our, when we were at the bottom. Many of the things that you've seen us when we were at the bottom, how you were supposed to do certain things. Well, see, now you're seeing us rising to the top. So even more so, you should probably be, before you don't have an opportunity, you can now see the difference between the true people of the book. You can now see them, and even probably more of a reason for you to support those people. Now you don't have to guess, oh man, are these people really of the Most High? I think our fruits show you that. I think our fruits have shown you that we are the men, okay, of the Most High, and that that we have the Holy Spirit, and that she has been blessing us. So now that you see our rise, it probably even more of an opportunity for you to bless those people, because now you can see the difference. See, I'm going to make videos no matter what, Most High willing. I'm going to make videos here, and I'm going to put videos over there as well. If people have supported me or not, it hasn't stopped me from doing this. if I had my health or not, I still would be doing this. So I do this because the Most High has called me to do it, not because of, not for some gains or for this or for that. I do it because that's what the Most High wants me to do, no matter what. Okay. And I think, like I said, now other people have responsibilities. I said to actually do their part. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any thoughts of like us being here the next 10, 15 years doing exactly the same thing. I don't see us in the next couple of years doing a lot of the same things. I think that's why all this information, is being ramped up and brought out. So you make a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't usually talk about this situation, but I said, but the Most High, I said, put on me because I think there's too many people who are just sitting on the sidelines wanting to be fed and then not actually support the people who the Most High has brought this information out by. We all have a responsibility. We all have a responsibility. My responsibility is to do what the Most High wants me to do, bring out the information he wants me to bring out, be faithful that when he tells me to do something, even though it might not be popular, to do it anyways. As you can see, I've been bringing out books and things like that have not been popular for years, and other people just kind of claim that they brought out and stuff like that, right? Claim it's theirs or whatever else. I said, I'm not here for that. I'm here to do what the Most High wants me to do, right? And just understand the fact that the Most High is saying that time is short. Now that we have this whole World War III BS behind us, and we can, anytime they talk about it, we can just start talking. Is this, anytime we talk about World War III and say, is this for the chastisement of Israel or for the destruction of the other nations? Because your breakdown is always about the chastisement of Israel. When exactly, and that's it, and that's done. When you go to that statue, right, and in the book of Daniel, you can see when it gets to the end, that's a wrap. And that is where we are right now. So now, as you see our rise, as you see the rise of the true people of the Most High, those are the ones that you should be going out of your way to support. Be on the lookout for another live later, family. Much love, family. Shalom.